Boom. Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. I am here. And that's a fact. Fixing my collar a little bit for you people. I gotta show that I'm not a unkept man. I'm totally kept. I'm gonna charge up the bottom here. 18%. Dang. Oops. We're gonna talk and drive. Or drive and talk. I just got out of the, what is that called?
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the ramp to I-78
The
West.
Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Now moving to the Harlan Tunnel.
Continue for 2 miles.
And I've taken this route many, many times, and I always need a navigation because I'm so, like you, I am so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so held down by this damn navigation. It's like, it pretty much sucks that I need the navigation for and let me just also say it's 80 degrees in New York City, and I am, it is brr in the car. It got super brr out of nowhere. And this is the Harlan Tunnel.
Welcome to New Jersey.
And can you see this to the right? The walls. On the left side, the walls were just like that. And they wound up putting new tile up. The crazy part is they put the exact same style, color, and size tiles as the replacement tiles. They tore all the tiles down on the left side.
GPS signal
You can
lost.
see this like towards the top middle part of the tile still hasn't been finished. I just didn't understand why would they use the same exact time. Why not upgrade? Why keep this look? And there's 6 tunnels they're doing this to. The Harlan Tunnel, I believe, has 6 tunnels. It's either 4 or 6, and I would argue 6 tunnels. No, is that the Lincoln Tunnel with the 6 tunnels? And the Harlan only has 4. I can't remember. I have to do a little research on that. It would take me all of 1 minute to figure that out with the computing device I have in my hand at all times. Yeah, you see, these are the ugly tiles. These are the same tile now on the left, on the right side, and it's just like, why? Why tear all this tile down and put the same pattern in? It just, have we not? Do we not have any imagination here? To me, it's just so bizarre. It's not like they got, all this tile lying around. Shortest time before this project. I just don't get it. It looks so bad. All the tunnels look pretty bad except for the Battery Tunnel. That's a decent looking tunnel. It's like blue and red or gray or yellow and orange, something like that. But it's the tile are bigger, nicer. Let me wipe this for 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's a little dirty. Let me get that. Take that. No diddy. Very cloudy day. If it's 80 degrees right now, then what should it really be? It should be like what, 80, 90 degrees? 92? Like all these clouds are definitely being a huge buffer for the sun. That's a fact. I have 4 appointments scheduled for today. I had 2 last night that were scheduled for today, but later on in the evening. And then I wake up at 9 this morning and someone reached out to me at 6 a.m.
In 1,000 feet, use the second from the left lane to continue on New Jersey 139 West and follow signs for Pulaski Skyway, West 139 West.
Absolutely, I could be here by noon. Are you kidding me? Today will
use
be
the second from the left lane to continue on New Jersey 139 West.
I look forward to those days like that. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mama said, mama said, mama said.
Use the second from the left lane to stay on New Jersey 139 West. Continue on West 139 for 1 mile.
That's a lot of yawning I'm doing. All I know is when they say you're gonna regret this in the morning, I say I sleep till noon. I sleep till noon. There'll be days like. So how's everyone out there in this reality that we're in? How's your day going so far? Did you get up today at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning to get your run, your jog on? Did you run to take the kids to the last days of school? What say you? You know, I have a something to talk about. Not talk about, but yeah. I for the last 5 days, I've had the worst swimmer's ear imaginable, where there's like liquid was coming out of my ear for about 2 days. Today, after I got out of, when I got out the shower, I ran the Q-tip along the edges of the ear and there was no discharge, so that has to be good. I also went and I consulted with a physician who looked in my ear and wrote me a script for, what is this called? I got the script filled yesterday. I was told to take a pill every 12 hours. So I took one yesterday at around 5 in the evening. And then I took another one at 4 in the morning. So and then I'm gonna take another one today around 3-4 o'clock. Hopefully I remember. But it's called AMOXICILLIN/CL 500 125 milligrams tabs. So, is a hell of an antibiotic. It's this swimmer's ears is so gross.
In 1,000 feet, take the exit toward US 129 truck, I-280.
So I got these
Take the exit toward US 129 truck.
Swimmer's ear. And you're saying to yourself, what is swimmer's ear, bro? Well, swimmer's ear is when water, you know how you feel water going in your ear? When you're in the water, like, you know, like...
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
And it usually can come right out, but sometimes that water, we're talking about this chlorine-infested water, it's like, you know, all these people jumping in and out of the pool, and next thing you know, some little water gets into your ear, and it starts to like create some sort of bacteria. I think it's like an inner ear infection. There's an inner ear and an outer ear infection. I think this is what I have, is an outer ear. I don't think I have an inner ear. But I remember being in the pool, and I just felt like water went in my ear, and it felt so super uncomfortable. I was like, oh my God, what the heck? And next thing you know, I am like, I can't
In a 1/4
hear.
mile, keep left to continue on Newark Jersey City Turnpike.
And it took like a week for this to happen. Slowly, you know, step by step, inch by inch, I started to get this.
Keep left to continue on Newark Jersey City Turnpike.
Oh no, it's got me towards the...
Continue on Newark Jersey City Turnpike for 3 miles.
I didn't want to take the turnpike. I don't have any cash on me neither. I don't want the turnpike. Let me figure this out. I gave up all my loose cash to the kids before leaving the house. What am I doing? I don't want to the Jersey Turnpike, buddy. Alright, just bear with me, y'all. And I think the toll was like $3.45. I have enough change to go through the toll, but right now I've been collecting change, not using it. So much money and change right now. So much information about how much quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies are worth, their years, what to look for, imperfections, double stamping of the coin, all kind of blemishes and problems that the coin could have, and how they're worth thing, you know, like to collectors. There are tons of people collecting these things. Because why? We're a culture that needs more and more things, of course. So I'm like terrified to use any of my quarters, because I have some kick-ass quarters, man. From what I've seen on the internet, I have quarters that are worth at least $50. And I have like 10 of them. I just need to get them appraised. I need to send them over to get labeled and appraised and things like that. So just another day in traffic. Anywho, what was I saying? I was talking about that outer ear infection that I was given these kick-ass huge, I mean, horse pills to take for the next 7 days. I think the doc told me I only need 3 days, 4 days tops. But it's a 7-day script. It cost me $70 out of pocket to get this script filled, because I am, like you and like many others, uninsured. I'm running the streets, 50 years old with no insurance. I mean, I guess I could go to the city and maybe apply for Medicaid and tell them I'm indigent, or being that I'm a 1099, I'm self-employed, and what I claim on the taxes this year is going to be nothing like I did last year and the year before, because I have gout and I've missed the ability to work for months. So we're talking about 4 months, 4 months not working because of the gout. Can't even drive, get around, and I'm sure I can apply for some sort of Medicaid services to get something, like some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of help with this kind of situation. But until then, I have to pay out of pocket. Yeah, and it was $70, but I will be writing that off though. I have the receipt. Have you ever driven by cones like this?
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-280 West ramp.
Just want to just dodge in between the cones. I see someone did it, and they knocked the cones over.
Use the right lane to take the I-280 West ramp. Continue for 3/4 of a mile. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-280 West. That are popping up in front of us, I believe that's Newark, New Jersey, like their city, the city of Newark.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take exit 12A toward Clinton Street, East Orange.
Has anyone heard of me talk about Merida? That's Merida. Merida, Mexico. The second safest city in the Americas. Or the North Americas. So there's no safer city in Canada or in the United States of America. So we have Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. And if you add up all these cities, Merida is the second safest city. It's like almost no crime. Everyone is and it's a bit of a city. It's a growing city. A lot of opportunities there for investments and real estate. Tons of opportunity. So I've been doing research on Merida for the last 3 years. And I am seriously considering moving out to Merida and creating and providing. What am I providing? I would be providing the number one problem when a person leaves their country is, this is the number one problem.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take exit 12A toward Clinton Street, East Orange.
Yeah, no matter where you go, whenever you're a transplant.
Use the right lane to take exit 12A, then take exit 12A.
To go to another country, the number one problem is the food. So if you're if you're Chinese and you go to a country,
take exit 12A.
You're like hating the food. You're like so upset, like Jesus Christ, the food here sucks. And you have to make sure you cook all your meals.
Continue for half a mile.
But in this age, people want to go out to eat. They don't want to necessarily cook their own meals. They're not really. It's like, wait a minute. I'm gonna cook I gotta cook all my meals.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Freeway Drive West.
Because the culture is just so trash. As far as like, you don't have your culture there, in other words. So I have been considering moving to Merida with the family. I got my son with the basketball, my daughter, she's still trying to she's only 11 though, she's trying to figure out what she wants to do. I do want to get serious with sports, but I don't want to go broke getting serious about sports with my kids. I don't want, in other words, I kind of need a break from the USA, the country that I love, that's becoming almost impossible. It's becoming super impossible to just survive. And then after, I don't know what's going on with the phone, but yeah, my phone was acting crazy, but I gotta run, y'all. I'll come back later. Peace.